Today, what we're going to be preparing is eggplant. It's a very popular Chinese dish of eggplant and pork with the secret ingredient, which is not so secret, the Doubanjiang, right? So the thing about eggplant is, I'm going to go a bit nerdy here. I didn't realize this, but obviously being a vegetable, a root vegetable, is it a root vegetable? I'm not sure. Well, maybe someone can tell me. But vegetable, I know for sure. It's got a lot of fiber. Obviously, it's rich in vitamins and minerals, but it's also rich in antioxidants. And in particular, it's got this anthocyanin. So obviously, I googled that. But yes, it's responsible for this rich purple hue in the eggplant. So now you know. Right, so first things first, let's slice this up. I have a pot of water boiling here. We're gonna give this a quick blanch, and also we're gonna add in some vinegar. So this will help actually slow down the oxidization or the browning, so that will help your dish look a whole lot better. There's some seasoning into this, not much, because obviously the Doubanjiang is there and we're gonna add a sauce later. But you know, white pepper, Shaoxing wine, and a touch of sugar and soy sauce. Oh, and cornstarch, just to bind everything together. Get that set aside 30 minutes before you start to cook. Alright, next we're gonna do our sauce. A little bit of water, get 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, dark soy sauce for some colouring, some black vinegar, a bit of white pepper, cornstarch to help thicken the sauce up later. You can use a rice cooker for this, but I'm going to cook the rice in a clay pot and then just add the eggplant on the top. So it almost becomes sort of, you know, nice presentation if you have friends over, just for one person. So there's 1 cup of rice in here. You want to heat this up on high till it boils, and then we're going to give it a stir, and then we're going to turn down to the lowest setting for 15 minutes, and then once 15 minutes are up, we're going to switch off the heat and then let it sit for another 15 minutes. First, we're going to add our leeks in. We're going to add in our garlic and ginger, touch more oil, and we're going to add in our pork. At this time, you just want to spread it out and just leave it for a bit, get some color on the pork. You can see it's got some nice browning on the outside. And now we're going to cook the pork through. Okay, my good old trusty masher is back. You get your Doubanjiang. You can add more if you want. I'm just going to add 1. If not, it'll get too spicy for the kids. And actually me. Yeah, can't really handle my spice. Next goes in the sauce. And give everything a good mix. Then you add in your eggplants and sort of let it sit for a bit. Our rice is perfectly cooked, and we have our eggplant with minced pork here as well. So you know, I prepared quite a large portion here, as I said, because you know, family is going to have this. But I just want to go ahead and show you what you can actually do if you have sort of a date night, or you know, you have friends over, you want to sort of impress, and then you just go ahead and get in a generous helping of your eggplant. And then next, you just want to add some spring onions in there. So there you have it, guys. This sort of thing goes so well with rice. You can't go wrong. The Doubanjiang just does its thing. It has a nice, you know, heat, spiciness in there. And it's a good thing you also season a little bit of the pork earlier, so you get different, you know, flavors in there as well. And then when you have it with the eggplant, I mean, I'm a happy camper. Guys, please give this a try. As I said, this is optional. You can most definitely cook it already in the pan on the wok and then, you know, serve it with your rice. But there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this. And as usual, please support if you like the channel, and obviously what you see, and hit that subscribe button. We'll see you on the next one.